don't know about the death penalty or want more information on the death penalty, there are two types of death penalties. One is capital punishment. It's when an offender is like sentenced to death by the state or like any legislative branch, any kind of like government. And then there's death row, which is where an offender is waiting to be sentenced to death, like on the waiting list. You can go to the next slide. Did you know that since 1934, 1,622 executions have been made? That's like generations and generations of death penalties. Crazy. You can go to the next slide. There are 4 types of executions. One is when you get injected by various chemicals. It's called lethal injection. The other one is electrocution. It's where 500 to 2,000 volts of electricity are like, an offender is on a thing called an electric chair. You pretty much get electrocuted by these volts for 30 seconds, and if an offender is not dead, they will repeat the process, so like over and over again until their heart starts beating. There's lethal gas. It's where an offender wears like a full face covering mask, and then all this nitrogen pretty much comes into the mask, and pretty much the offender suffocates to death. And then lastly, there's firing squad. It's when a .30 caliber rifle is shot at you, pretty much, if you're an offender, and you bleed to death. So pretty horrible, horrific. Go to the next slide. Okay, so society, of course there's gonna be like mixed opinions about like the death penalty, whether it should be illegal or not, but some of what if they're like a loved one and then like they see someone they love get executed and they're like, wow, I had no idea that they committed this crime, and now they're sad, kind of angry, they're kind of suffering, they're suffering from PTSD, any like mental or physical issues. So it's not like good. I don't think anyone wants to see like a loved one or anybody else they know get executed. Like